I don't know. Is it working? Okay. How does it sound? Okay. Let me know if it sounds terrible.
As long as you're sitting normally, I think it's alright.
Oh, I'm sitting normally.
I might try to turn it up a little bit.
Okay. Don't worry, I have a sharp object. I might hurt myself with it. What?
Don't do that.
You don't do that.
I heard that.
I'm shaking my table.
Oh, I see. You can see when you shake like,
Isn't that what you thought I was gonna do?
oh, yeah.
Maybe I need to just hold the pumpkin myself. Everything's shaking. Can you get in trouble for accidentally stabbing yourself on stream?
Probably.
Okay, I will avoid doing that.
Okay, thank you. Do it for the sake of this stream.
Are you fixing the lights because you don't like it?
Yeah, it's kind of dark and staticky.
Uh-oh, staticky?
Yeah, because there wasn't enough light.
That's not my phone charger. I don't have a Samsung phone. Oh, is it echoey in here? Because our house is so empty.
A little bit.
Oh, I forgot to put the bunny's blanket down. Am I scaring you with this knife?
No.
Okay.
You want a bigger knife?
A bigger knife? Now that's scary. I'm making sure to do it slightly slanted so that when you cut the top off, it doesn't fall through. Because when I was younger, I'd always make that mistake, and then the top of the pumpkin would always fall through. Am I scaring you? Are you just gonna read the chat to me if anyone comes in and says something? Meow. Can you move these somewhere else? Thank you. I don't want to hear the rattling. There we go, that's better.
My phone's at 34%. Is this bowl for the inside scoops?
Oh, it's just you that said hi. Can you even see anything?
It looks like this.
Do you want me to move the pumpkin over here?
plug in my phone here so you can see what's happening with that.
It's alright, we're just getting started. This is the boring part anyways. It'll get more interesting later, hopefully. I guess. I don't know. If you don't really like pumpkins and you don't really like me, then you probably won't really like watching this stream. Oh, and I forgot to say hi. Thanks for watching and tuning in to my stream today. Today I'm carving a pumpkin and I'm not playing any scary games or screaming, hopefully. But I guess we'll see. I'm currently just using a regular knife here, not a butter knife though. It's like a steak knife to cut the top of my pumpkin. And then we have to remove all of the pumpkin's insides. First I stabbed a bunch of lines so that I could try to make it all circular here. And hopefully my phone doesn't die during this stream. Currently just streaming on my Google Pixel 2 or just Pixel XL. Oh, we've got the inside. First we take the insides and we smush them. Hi, will you wear this pumpkin on your head later? I would love to see that. No! No, sorry. It's not a pumpkin for wearing on my head. I'm not carving a hole for my head here. I would have to make the hole super big for my head to fit. Not that my head is that large or anything, but definitely wouldn't fit in this tiny hole here. You guys can see the guts of the pumpkin, which I now will proceed to scrape out of the pumpkin. I should have made it a little bigger. I always tend to make the whole of the whole of the pumpkin too small.
Maybe the camera should go over here.
You want to move the camera, really?
I think it's okay.
This part is really fun. Yeah, because I'm right-handed, so I'm using my right hand where the camera's on. I can use my left hand. Then you guys can see the inside of the pumpkin, barely. Tasty guts of the pumpkin, of disgust, of the puke of death. What? Yes, yes. Delicious. Oh dear. Here, we'll put the gut bowl over here. Excuse me. Where'd I put the knife? I lost the knife! Oh yeah, look at this. This is great. Keep the seeds for way more pumpkins next year. Oh! You know, I could grow my own pumpkins. If you dry them out though, will they grow? I don't know that. Also, that would be a lot of pumpkins. I would just be like handing out pumpkins instead of candy for Halloween. And you have a pumpkin, and you have a pumpkin. Tacos, my #1 fan. Hydrate Imposter Chuck. My posture is pretty good, I think. Look, now I'm gonna get pumpkin guts on my drink. Sorry, you don't get to see my posture, tacos. You'll just have to take my word for it as usual. Everything's alive. JK. JK. Oh, gosh. A lie. No, tacos, I'm not lying. I hope this is what you expected with today's stream. Brought to you by tacos. He said he was going to donate me $20 to buy more pumpkins. Just kidding, this pumpkin was only like $5, so. Yeah, you're murdering a pumpkin. It's what you always wanted. One time, my grandparents gave me a pumpkin. It was like after Halloween, or I don't know. They bought it really early. And I went to carve the pumpkin out, and the whole inside was rotted, but there was like a baby pumpkin growing inside of the pumpkin, and I planted it, and it died. The end. That was the end of that pumpkin. Let's try to get
Do you want a spoon?
I have a spoon right here. This is messier than I remember. No, this is pretty just as messy. My mistake is I always make this hole way too small. And I can barely fit my hand in here. First, you take the pumpkin and you dissect it. Trying to be opposite handed than I naturally am is lots of fun.
I can move the camera.
No, it's okay. A true Halloween story. A baby pumpkin out of the pumpkin, first rotten and then stabbed to death. Oh no! It's so sad. But so gory. Just like Halloween. If you're wondering how I'm capable of reading the chat because the phone is behind me, I am looking at Run's phone. And so I'm able to see your guys' chat. But hopefully I don't get any more pumpkin guts on my glasses, because then I won't be able to read the chat anymore. Ugh. I will probably have to go rinse my hands at some point. Because, you know though, this pumpkin smells really good. Uh-oh, a bunny has come to say hi. I don't think you guys can see him though. Asher! Uh-oh, he's come to attack my feet. You saw him briefly. He snuck in. He's like, what's that pumpkin smell? I wants to eat it. I always knew Kiss was a murderer. That's why she's so good at Among Us. Tacos. Don't give away my secrets. Also, you think I'm good at Among Us? What a compliment. Wait, but am I good at being the murderer, or am I good at being the imposter? Or am I good at being what are the other people?
Crewmates.
The crewmate. I don't even know what the other people are called, I just kill them. Oh yes, but today's pumpkin is going to have Fall Guys and Among Us on it. If you saw my Twitter post. Aww, my friend Asher has come to sleep on his bed. What a cutie pie. Hi, Asher. The stream says hello. Isn't there a guy in the US who would be a master of emptying a pumpkin through a tiny hole with tiny hands? I don't know. I don't know you on Twitter, Case. You don't know me on Twitter? Oh, well, I believe I'm just It's Carrie Ann. You don't see it on my this, what is this thing? Twitch? I have the follow me on Twitter thing. Do you not see that? Here I just thought you didn't have Twitter tacos and you were refusing to be my friend. I'm making sure to get all these guts, guys. I'm kind of somewhat tend to be a little bit too much of a perfectionist here. There's a couple more seeds and things. It's nice to have an audience. My bunny is just spooping around watching me like, what is going on? I think I got most of the seeds and the guts of the pumpkin as I, excuse me. Okay, but the part that's going to be the front of the pumpkin, I am going to scrape it a little bit more than the other parts because, also, should I do something with the seeds? Should I eat them? I don't even know if I like pumpkin seeds. I've never eaten them before. Oh no, I'm flicking pumpkin everywhere. Oh no, I dropped a seed on the floor. I don't think my bunnies can eat those. Quick, someone ask Google if bunnies are allowed to eat pumpkin seeds. Oops, my spoon got stuck, guys. Oops, my spoon is stuck in the pumpkin. What do I do? My spoon is stuck. Oh, I think I got it. Wait. Oh no, how does this happen? Oh, I got it. Okay. Okay, let me clean up the guts a little bit. Off of the outside of the pumpkin. And off of the table. Actually, maybe I should go rinse my hands real quick. Give me a moment. Do not panic. I will be right back. Blah, blah, blah. I'm trapped. Where do I go?
Oh, you're trying to escape? There is no escape.
There's no escape. Ugh.
That's what I was saying, maybe move the camera. Could try that.
What's this? My assistant has moved the camera. Oh, what a weird angle.
Is it?
Oh, I don't know.
Get
Oh
your
no, my
face in
face!
there.
How dare you! Get the face out! pumpkin is safe for rabbits to eat, but it should only be. What are you doing, sir?
Sorry. Let's see if I can get it close enough.
You should have left it where it was. Now you got my face on the stream. Gosh. It's okay. It's not a big deal. Occasional treat. Pumpkin is safe, but not the pumpkin seeds. It didn't say anything about the seeds, which I dropped a seed on the floor.
Oh,
I picked it up.
there's one here too.
So they can eat the fresh pumpkin bits, but they can't eat the seeds, I don't think. Do you think you could get me a dry rag, please? Look at this one.
Ugh.
It's full of pumpkin. Because I'm messy. Look at this pumpkin, it's so pretty. I almost don't want to carve it. Okay. Now time to make the real mess. Thank you, sir. Please remove the guts. Oh, they can eat pumpkin seeds, but only as a treat. Okay. That's good to know. Maybe I will give them some of the pumpkin seeds. Okay. Are you going to accidentally get my face in there again? Look at you. If I lean in too close, my face is in there.
I don't know how to.
Messy pumpkin. Everywhere still. You'll get food. You'll be right back. Don't worry. I'll be here carving this pumpkin. I think this is the part that I wanted to be the front. And this... Oh, do you think... I have a brown marker on my desk. Do you think you could grab that for me? I don't really like to use stencils.
On the white desk?
Yes, please, on the white desk. So I'm just gonna draw this picture. And if you saw my Twitter post, I copied this drawing from someone on Twitter. NatStar07 or something like that. So it's not my original artwork.
One of these?
This is not the brown one. Let's see, if I draw on here, I think I can just wipe it off. Yep. Okay. Normally I'll just use these Crayola markers. So I think that's the spot where I want to draw it. Maybe I should just use this as a stencil and poke it with some toothpicks. So I gotta get the jelly bean shape of the fall guy here. And his face here.
There's no brown marker here.
Okay, it's fine. I'm using the purple one.
Okay.
I messed it up already. Don't worry, it's not a big deal. It doesn't bother me if there's like marker marks. Hopefully it doesn't bother you guys either. This is the easiest way for me to carve the pumpkin, because I don't like stencils and stuff. I think the hardest part is going to be trying to make his space helmet. He's got like a space helmet here. So I need to make sure my bunny is trying to dig in their box. What you doing, bunny? I hear you. Are you trying to escape? Am I too loud and noisy? You telling me to go away? And then he's got his arm just about here, his black eyeballs. Oh no, that's gonna be a little difficult. Because it's right on this part. And then he's gonna have a shine right here, which I need to leave. Hopefully that doesn't look funny. It already looks funny. We'll see. Okay. And then he's got his feet. Are those the neighbor dogs? I don't know if you guys could hear. They were howling. I wonder if I did the scale of this a little too big, because I don't know if I will be able to fit this whole thing on here. If you're wondering why I decided to pick Fall Guys over some other game, is because Fall Guys is actually doing a pumpkin carving contest. So if you wanted to carve a pumpkin, you could submit a Fall Guys one too. And it's through their Instagram page. So when I'm done, I'm going to take a picture and I'll post it on Instagram. I hope this turns out good. I just realized too that I don't know if I have like a light to put in the pumpkin. So we'll see. I will have to find if I have any lights to put in the pumpkin. I was thinking hopefully this washes off because I kind of wanted to color the areas that I'm going to keep dark. So that would be like this area, a little bit. And if it looks terrible, I can always take some paint and paint the pumpkin after I've carved it. As long as I've left like a decent amount of pumpkin. But this should just wash off. And that's just with my saliva. So with soap, it might wash off better. Okay, and then there's like a dark spot here for like the shading, and a little bit around here, and his arm here is also dark. So we'll have to see how I'm gonna do that. And then next I gotta draw, so if you could see I drew the little dude. Oh no, did I draw it slightly off? I feel like he was supposed to be over here. Because now the fall guy is just right there. Uh-oh. You know what, I think it'll be okay. I'll put the other dude right here. He is looking sus. I remember the first time I carved, or wait, not the first time, but one time I carved a pumpkin and I was like, I don't want to deal with all these ridges on the pumpkin. And so I thought, okay, I'm just going to completely remove all the skin of the pumpkin. And that was kind of a terrible idea because then I couldn't get much contrast between the darks and the lights. And it didn't look very good. So I was kind of sad. Okay, I think that's gonna be great. Now for the fun part. The only thing is I'm kind of mad that I definitely drew it on the wrong part of the pumpkin here. But it's okay. So I've got my X-Acto knife and these wood carving tools. You've returned. Hello, talkers. Just in time. I'm going to start actually cutting or carving. So I normally don't just like cut out stuff. What I like to do is I probably make it harder, but I take these wood cutting tools and I remove the like skin of the pumpkin, and then I will remove a lot of the back part on the inside so that the light shines through. Let's see, so I want these parts to be dark, so that's not what I'll be carving. I'll be carving everything else. So maybe we should start with the face. And I'll have this here so I remember what I'm doing. Maybe we'll start with this little guy. I'm intimidated by the big one. Here we go. So I'm gonna have like tons of these little shavings. It's gonna be great. Maybe I'll use a bigger one so that it goes by faster. But because I drew it on there, it shouldn't be too hard for me, hopefully, to remember the design. Normally I like to carve images of like animals and stuff because I feel like with the wood carving tools it looks really good, like their fur. Whereas like these guys kind of have very rigid, blocky shapes, and I'm not sure how it will turn out, but I hope it looks good. Maybe I should do the outline of it first. Oh wait, maybe that's it, yeah. So wherever I drew the marker, I'm actually going to try not to carve that, since those are going to be the darks. And with pumpkins, it's like what is it? It's like the opposite. It's like inverting something, kind of. If I were to carve all of the parts that I drew, then those would be the brightest parts. And I normally would just do that because it would probably still look cool. But I guess I'm going to make it a little harder on myself. We'll see. I don't know if this will turn out good or not. I kind of just winging it. Yep, I'm carving a pumpkin. It is hopefully nice. We'll see how it goes. And hopefully the sound and everything is okay because I'm just streaming from my phone. I guess, this backpack part might be kind of tricky because this top part's supposed to be lighter. We'll see, we'll see. The fun part is once you're almost done and then you turn off the lights and you just stick a light in the pumpkin and then you just do the finishing touches of trying to get like your darks and your, basically all you can do is make things brighter. You can't go the other way around. You can't make things lighter. So Although maybe I should just carve a pumpkin that looks good in the light. Then I wouldn't have to worry about what it looks like at night. And it's already getting dark. And sorry if the stream is really quiet. You can always listen to music if you'd like. I just don't like to play music. And obviously I'm streaming from my phone, so any music that would come through would sound pretty weird. Probably not as good quality. So I'm just carving a pumpkin, listening to my rabbit eat hay. It's great. Whoop. Also, I might be having spaghetti for dinner. That's exciting. But we'll see. The turkey didn't, the turkey's still frozen, the ground turkey. Because I should have taken it out sooner, but I didn't because I was trying to clean up a little bit. And then I was like, oh no, I need to vote. So I filled out my ballot, and that took forever because I had to look up all the different things and what everything means. Voting is so much fun. Not. And then I was like, my attention span can't take any more of this. Ooh, this is already looking cool. I hope it stays that way. I also had the hardest time falling asleep last night because I couldn't stop thinking about carving my pumpkin. So I was all like, oh, maybe I should carve this, maybe I should carve that. Too many decisions. I can never just pick. But I think this is a good choice. So he is all outlined there. And now I need to make sure I keep a thin outline for his body. So I'll try to keep that. We'll see. You do not realize how much your rabbit chews hay until you're just sitting in a room with your rabbit and you just hear them munching away. these little groovy parts are kind of tough. And normally you would not want to be carving towards your finger like that. That's not a good idea. Whoops. I guess I'll try not to get caught up in the little details, otherwise it's going to take me forever. And I'll try to just leave parts for dealing with the shadows and highlights for the shadows. I'll just leave like certain parts for the shadows here. And then I'll take the other tool and I'll take out big areas so that we can try to get this done fast. And when I mean fast, I mean like under 4 hours. Because, okay, so this part is going to be a highlight, which means it needs to be carved out. And then I need to make sure I don't carve out the mask, or I guess technically that's the mask. Okay. And then, oh, okay. I'll carve around this part. Hello, Bunny. Are you gonna come say hi to the stream? Oh no, we could barely see you. I'm going to have all these little pumpkin pieces everywhere. Oh no, I've smudged the other design. But it'll be fun. I remember the first time I carved a pumpkin and my dad was watching me and he was like telling my mom how I needed a better tool, and he like goes into the garage and he gets his X-Acto knife that he had And I was like, oh, I'm too scared. I don't want to use that to carve the pumpkin. Because it's like this little sharp blade. But I was like, oh wow, this is much more useful. I was trying to use like, you know, you go to like Big Lots or Walmart or whatever and they sell little pumpkin carving kit. Well, that kit is terrible. You can use it, it'll work, but you're gonna be sad. Because it's not good. Let's see. So one issue I have here is that there's a shadow here, but you won't be able to tell that there's a helmet. So I'm going to have to do, like, I think, well, we'll see, because I'll have to like cross hatch that or something. And the same thing goes with the backpack. How am I gonna show that this is a backpack and then this is his body? Oh wait, because I'm carving his body, right? Okay. And I'm carving this part here. That part, and then this part here. Oops. I guess a backpack's going to be slightly darker. We'll figure it out. I hope. Oh, bunnies. They're so cute right now. They're just sleeping and they're watching me like, we're watching you. We see what you're doing. I need to get another camera so I could always have Bunny Cam up at all times. Because they are adorable. I almost just want the Bunny Cam up all the time so I can watch them all the time. Oh no, I messed this up. Hopefully it's okay. Sometimes that happens. Okay, trying to carve this line here for the backpack. Oh no! Oh no, I messed it up! Uh-oh. It'll be okay. I'll fix it. I forgot to leave a line here. Hello.
Hi.
Pumpkin! Sorry, there are no zombies on this pumpkin. Or lasers. Maybe next year. What is it? Are you disappointed there's no zombies or lasers?
I'm just wondering about the camera.
What's wrong with the camera?
It's just so far over.
Would you like to fix it? Again?
Could try.
There we go. Is this better? Can you guys see the pumpkin better? It's getting dark too. Is there another light that can be on?
Does that help at all?
Fractionally. Oh no, I'm carving all his flesh off.
Let's see. This one's not on. Is that worse?
Of course that would be worse. Why wouldn't it be worse? This pumpkin has like a belly button or something. That was odd. It's okay. I will just continue to carve off its flesh. I think I messed up, but hopefully I can fix it. See how I was doing like an outline?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's fine. I think I have to do an outline in this part. Yeah, it's fine. I didn't mess up. Everything's great.
Everything's awesome.
Everything's cool in the barbecue.
What team am I a part of?
Team pumpkin carving.
Cool. What is with this pumpkin? These little pieces get like stuck. Now there's like a big... Your phone just made a weird sound. Or wait, my phone just made a weird sound. What was it?
What was it?
And before it's Uber Eats telling me to order more food.
No, this is movie night.
Oh, movie night. It's Thursday! Oops. This pumpkin had these strange like divots in it. But I'm gonna try to like smooth it out so it doesn't look so silly there. Not that you'd really notice it. But it's definitely going to be lighter there. So we'll have to see how that looks, because that might be bad. fast as I can here. Rabbits, I hear you. Oh no, I forgot to put their blanket down. I have this very soft plush blanket for them that we got from Walmart, and they love it. But I only put it down sometimes, like when it's really cold, because they are two little warm bunnies. And they don't need to be warmer. Sorry if my hand keeps going in the way. This is a hard knock life here. I literally need like a GoPro attached to my head. Can we get a GoPro? Oh, I know. I should just get a head mount for my camera, and I'll just put it on my head. And then I'll stream like that all the time. GoPro life. What do you think? Is it taking shape? Is it looking good, guys? Is it looking like an Among Us dude? Where did my... Oh, here it is. I gotta do the little skinny outline here. Alright. For the mask. I don't want it to be too thick. I don't want it to be too thin. What day is Halloween? Is it on the 31st?
Yeah, Saturday.
This Saturday is Halloween? Ooh. I told you shouldn't have switched the camera. Because now I feel like if it was on the other side, you'd be able to see me carving better. Who votes for the camera to be put on the other side?
I'm try to switch it back. You just have the wire behind you.
That's okay.
You don't want to switch it?
You got it cut. Wow, would I get banned for violence if I cut my hand? Oh, now it's so far away.
Oops. Oh, whoops. This.
Rob is best cameraman. Oh, guys, by the way, I should have those new emotes in the chat. The ones that everyone was telling me to set up before. Oh, wait, but if I'm streaming from my phone, why don't you just put it, like, right here?
I'll try. Maybe this needs to be shorter.
Earthquake, Ron should have muted it. So needy.
Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be needy. Please don't hate me. I think I must. Is this how a backpack goes? Oopsies. Also, if I cut myself, wouldn't you guys have to ban or report me for violence? So it'd be your fault, not mine. Oh, you will because you don't like blood? Nice, okay. I have a picture where I cut myself shaving, and there's just blood dripping down my leg. I'll send it to you. Oh wait, didn't I send you that picture where I cut my finger with the scissors? And like, I couldn't do anything, and like, Run had to be my slave for a while. You almost died. How is that any different? How's what any different? I already lost track of what I was saying. I'm not very good at multitasking. This pumpkin has so many divots. Dude, can't you just be a smooth pumpkin? He looks pretty good. Run, fix the camera, Run, I need food, Run, I need more water. Oh lol, are you saying Run's my slave? Oh no, look! Oh no, the other guy's gone! Oh no! Let's fix him real quick. The imposter got him. Oh no. Are you saying I got him? Because I'm the imposter. Toggos. Is that what you're saying? It's funny because in in middle school, actually, maybe I shouldn't tell this story because you guys might think it sounds really psycho. Never mind. But I just thought it was funny because I signed this one guy's yearbook and I said that, I don't know why I said this. I was like a young person, but I was like, I said that I was going to murder him and that I would become famous by murdering somebody. Oh man. Technically, I could become famous murdering someone in Among Us. Oh man. Guys, what happened to this poor dude? It's alright, don't worry. Run is still alive, and he is not the one I said I was gonna murder. I didn't even know him then. Just in case you're wondering where Run was. He's still here. Yeah, but now he's scared. I feel like I told him that story. I mean, He already knew everything. I told him everything. He chose to marry me. That was his decision. Maybe. Never mind. Do you guys see the bunny? He's just in his hay box chowing down over there. Okay, fix this guy's poor little face. And then his mask. And the highlight on the space mask. It's gonna be really difficult to do. Oh, and now his feet. Excuse me. And then right here is supposed to be dark, so I won't do that part. And this part is also supposed to be dark. And so is a little bit of this arm and his backpack. Okay, I think I fixed it. That was before he knew you were a murderous type of person. Hydrate. Yes, yes, I will hydrate. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. There you go. That's good because I was thirsty. Okay, time for the big carving. I don't know if I'm ready for this. But now that I kind of remember how to do two of it, because I did this one. Oh, you know what? It does kind of bother me. I'll just remove this part. Okay. So I feel like I can do this one. Hopefully you guys can see it. Okay, so let's do the whole outline of him first. And then we'll go from there, because that seems to be the easiest thing for me to do. Is I just do like the outline, and hopefully it looks good. Actually, I don't know how long it's been, but this might be the fastest I've even carved a pumpkin before. I feel like I'm going really fast. Normally it takes me forever. I saw a bunny coming over here to say hello. Is anyone else gonna have spaghetti for dinner? Is anyone else gonna eat dinner? Did everyone else already eat dinner? Oh, Asher's running around like, where's my dinner? You'll take some, thanks. All right. I think to deliver to your location, that's gonna cost about $30 for me to get there, so. Oh, you know what though? My birthday is coming up, and I have been debating on baking a cake, but then, like, if we bake cake, I always end up having so much for such a long time. You know, I've always actually really wanted to make the spring fling cake because that cake is delicious. But it's like my birthday's in November, so I would really love to have pumpkin-y stuff. But apparently some people get offended by those of us that enjoy pumpkin spice. But I feel like I should tackle on trying to make a spring fling cake. I feel like that would be an adventure. Although recently I have been kind of failing at like baking and cooking and stuff. So, I don't know. I get kind of discouraged when I screw something up. And then I'm like, I don't want to bake anymore. Although we've been pretty good at making banana pancakes, I think I've gotten that down. Haven't messed that up in a long time. I haven't messed that up since I went to visit my parents and I made banana pancakes. Or I don't know if it was just regular pancakes or what. And my dad was like, these are shit, these are terrible. And I almost cried. I was like, what? You eat anything, Dad, and you're saying my pancakes are crap? So then, like, the next day, I made him some proper pancakes, and he was like, yeah, they're good. But now I know, like, big, fat, fluffy pancakes are good. Like, I like big, fat, fluffy pancakes. I guess the only downside to using a marker to draw the design on and then like it gets all over my hand and everything and now I'm like staining the pumpkin with my other hand. Ah well, it's not a big deal. Oh my gosh, Asher, you are being so adorable over there. Can you just come do that in front of the camera? He's grooming himself. Oh, you know what? I can give the rabbits some berries. They have their little frozen berry treat I can give them in the freezer. Oh no, he's throwing around his dish. Do you want frozen berry treat, Asher? I can't ask Run to go get it because apparently oh my gosh, Asher he just flopped on the wall over there. That was so adorable. Asher, you're so cute. Wait, can I move the camera? If I move the camera, look, get scared. There's Summer. You guys see Summer? Summer, are you gonna go to sleep over there too? They've been kind of sad because they haven't been able to spend much time with me recently since they're not able to go into my room because they'll eat the Ethernet cable that we have running into the basement. So we're gonna have to figure out some kind of situation so that they can come hang out with us again. because they get sad when they don't get to see me. Or maybe it's the other way around. I get sad when they can't come and bother me. It's probably that one. They probably don't care. Alright, when I'm done carving this pumpkin, who's carving a pumpkin next? Should I buy a little miniature pumpkin and let the rabbits carve it? I tried to let them carve this pumpkin. When I bought it, I placed it on the floor. And Summer was like, "What is that? Get that away from me." And then Asher was nipping at it like, "What is that? Can I eat it?" But apparently, thanks to Tacos, who looked it up for us, thanks Tacos, they can eat it. Aw, these are some cute rabbits. Too bad you guys can't really see me. You guys just get to watch me carve a pumpkin. Hopefully that is just as exciting as watching a rabbit sleep. I feel like it's a toss-up. The rabbits would probably win. I mean, I'd vote for the rabbits, so. Making progress on the pumpkin. I'm surprised that this whole time I have been sitting up rather straight, because otherwise I'd probably be in pain. I'm just sitting on like a wooden chair with no padding or anything. That's how I used to always play the computer. Whoops.
Did you see what I got?
What did you get? You just got the harvester mount. Oh my gosh. What a lucky day. Congrats.
I'm finally free.
What will you do with your life now? You're gonna go camp, what's the other mount? What's the next mount that you're camping? Soundless.
I don't know.
I don't like that the timer for Soundless is much longer. So I kind of gave up camping that one. Are those other emotes working or no? Because I don't have the browser extension on my phone.
It shows up for me.
Oh, okay.
What does that look like on yours?
It's just text.
Oh, okay.
So I guess you would have to have the Better Twitch TV add-on installed to see the emotes, right? Or does it just not work on mobile? Are you guys just waiting for me to cut my finger? I'm being really safe. I promise. Summer's so excited. She's just bouncing around everywhere up here. No, you're hoping you don't cut your finger like a good friend. Oh, thank you, Tacos. You know, though, I actually do cut my finger quite a lot, but I usually don't notice because I won't be like bleeding immediately. And then, you know, you go to like wash your hands and you're like, ow, that really stings. Oh, because I cut my finger somehow. She's coming to bite my toes. They're getting closer. What are you guys doing over there? Are you gonna come say hello? Whoa, my phone. Did someone text me or something? I don't know. Too bad, whoever messaged me, you're gonna have to come watch my stream. They're not gonna know that. And watch, it's my mom, and she's like, where are you? JK, she doesn't freak out like that. How did I do his backpack? Okay. What did I do? I made a line to separate the backpack from him, so that's what I'll do here. Hey, troublemakers. What you up to? You want to eat some of this pumpkin? Nope. My thumb is like 9 inches. What do you mean? I have normal hands. On Genshin, I've saved enough in-game currency to do 20 pulls. You're saving until 1.1 to get, I'm assuming that's a champion or something. Is that like the wishes, Tacos? You're saving your wishes? Nice. That's a lot of wishes. See, I should have been saving my wishes. It's alright. I don't even really know how you get them or anything, or how I got them. I'm assuming you just get them for doing certain stuff in the game. Also, I'm pretty sure my thumb is not 9 inches. I just have very long, slender fingers. It came in handy when I used to play an instrument, but I don't play an instrument anymore, so it doesn't really matter. Bunnies, you're being so cute. What are you doing over there? So right here got a little funky. I should have thought about how the pumpkin curved there and tried to adjust, but it's not a huge deal. I'm just an amateur pumpkin carver. What are you gonna do about it? Okay, now for the tough part. We have to decide if we want to leave all of this dark, but then we'd have no value for like the shady parts. But he would contrast really well with the other character who's all light. And then I can make the face light, or I can make all of it light. Ah. But it might be really hard to make all of it light because I don't have much room to do any outlining like I did with this one. Let's do the face and then and then I'll make that decision, I guess. So the face I'm just going to make light, but I'm going to make sure to keep these eyes dark. So I'm going to try to cut the shape of the eyes out. I might just want to move the placement of the eye, so it's not on that little node or that little weird part of the pumpkin, but I think my rabbits are getting hungry because they're becoming more and more ravenous as I hear them eating hay. Poggers. Yes, pumpkin poggers. Although, if that is an emote and I didn't realize it, I'm sorry because for some reason on the phone it's not showing the emotes. Alright guys, I'm tired and that's all I'm doing. No, JK. Oh, I mean, Run said it was working on his computer, the desktop, but I said that it didn't show up on the phone. Did it work when you guys when you used it? Did it show up? cat jam. Oh, you see it now? Okay. Well, I don't know which one those are. I want to see the emotes. Which one is that? Describe it to me. Run, which emote is that one?
It's the black face with the tongue waving up and down.
Oh, yeah, that's my favorite one. Lol, I think I'm just gonna keep his face like that. It looks beautiful. Can you guys see it? I can't tell because the stream's so delayed, so I'm waiting to see if the stream can see his face. He's got like this big smile. Okay. JK, I'm going to carve it all out. Oh, wait. No! Uh-oh, someone's calling you.
Probably spam.
Yeah, it's spam. Tell him to go away. I was supposed to leave this light so that I would be able to see the highlight, but now I think for the highlight what I'm going to do is I'll make sure that that part is the brightest, and I will carve it all the way through so that it is the brightest part of the pumpkin. Oh, you know what I should do? I should just use the X-Acto knife. Is that a koi fish with earphones on? Or headphones? Earphones. Lol, what's an earphone? It's a phone for your ears. See, if I was going to cut myself with anything, it would be with this tool. Which I have many times. New voicemail. It's from Santa. Okay. This face is going to be really difficult. I'm afraid I'm going to ruin the whole thing. Oh, you know, I wish I had glow-in-the-dark paint because then I would just paint this instead of carving it. His face says, "Kill me now." It's getting so dark. And here I was like, wow, I'm carving this pumpkin so fast. And then I forgot that this is the biggest part of the pumpkin that I'm carving, and it's got so much detail I have to do. Although I guess if I'm still under the 4-hour mark, then I'm doing great. But I don't really know how long it's been because I forgot when I started streaming. And Run plugged my phone in so that it wouldn't die. I would have just been streaming and I would have been like, oops, the stream is down. Oh well. Better luck next time. I think I am going to have to carve all of this out. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I won't have to. Maybe I can do some areas. Okay, so now I need to do his little helmet. I guess we'll just try to make it like, oh dear, upside down. He looks evil. Also, this needs to go all the way through. Uh-oh. Don't tell anybody. I didn't do it. out, pumpkin guts. Come out wherever you are. Show yourself. It looks like I'm jabbing a hole in his head. Oh man. Don't worry guys, it'll look great. The fun part will be when I have to go into the back of the pumpkin, or inside the pumpkin, and then I'll have to shave off a bunch so that he actually glows. This little shine part is going to be difficult because it's already giving me trouble. Oh. I guess it's fine. Okay. Space her. Kiss us. What did I do? What does space her mean? Does that mean kill me? Hmm. How do I represent a transparent helmet thing? I don't know. I think the best thing I can try to do is make that part a little bit lighter, I guess. We'll see. I don't know. I hope it doesn't look stupid. guys see the rabbits? Do you see them over there? The cat jam isn't working? I added cat jam. Oops. He took off a chunk. Okay, hopefully that's enough. Oh gosh, it doesn't look so great like that. Do you happen to have a light source that I can test what this looks like?
How could we do that?
Do we have a flashlight? I know we have some of those cheap like dollar store candles, but are they broken?
Oh, those.
I'm scraping this pumpkin. Do you happen to have that pumpkin guts bucket? Guys, I'm tired. I'm tired. Does anyone want to take over? May I have the pumpkin gut bucket? His face looks so terrible.
Oh no.
I'm so sad. I don't know why I couldn't. Is it because I didn't do an outline? See, like the Among Us guy, I did an outline for his. I should have done an outline for this one. Technically, I still have some room to do it, and I think I can, and it might look okay. But I don't have an outline for this part. But maybe I could paint it in and it would be okay. And I think that's why it looks funny.
Yeah.
Guys, look at the good one. That one looks great, right? Terrible. Great. I'll fix it, guys. I'll fix it. I just need a moment. encapsulate the pumpkin. I don't know how well. Ooh. Hey, could you turn off the lights for a moment?
Oh, hold on.
Ooh, does that one work? It's going to get spooky. Oh. Oh yeah, look at this one. That looks so good.
It's so bright it's shining through the non-carved part of the pumpkin.
Okay, and this one. Oh, only a face a mother could love. Alright, we'll try to fix him. I effed it up though. No, I want it darker. I need this part to be thinner. And we're gonna try to put an outline, or maybe I should just paint the outline. Okay, you can turn the light back on, please. Thank you, assistant. You're great. Is it cheating to paint on lines that you accidentally got rid of? We'll paint them on at the end. I think it'll help. Because I need maybe there's slightly some room to do it. I don't know. I feel like my pumpkin's already shrinking. I feel like you guys aren't getting a very good view of camera. Alright, I thought I could be lazy with this one, and sadly, I effed up. I should have just, I don't know. It's fine, I can fix it. I can save the pumpkin. All is not lost. Oops. Except for when I screw up that. And why do you do this? Why do you do this? You messed up. It's fine, it's just a little mistake. Don't get upset about it. It's not a big deal. It's just a pumpkin. So my plan for the face, because I screwed up, is I'm gonna try to create like I don't think that the light will pass through the paint, so it's like being able to put back on the part that I took off, and I'll be able to make an outline like what I'm doing here, and it should help bring back some definition to the face that I screwed up. It's fine, it's fine. I should have just did the outline like I said I was gonna do. But then I was like, nah, I don't need the outline. It'll look fine without it. Doesn't look fine without it, okay? It's all your fault. Also, I can already tell that the pumpkin is like, it's like losing moisture, so it's not as juicy. I don't know if that's the right word that I'm looking for, but like the flesh of the pumpkin here is starting to shrivel up a little bit. They say that you can help prevent that by like soaking the pumpkin in bleach or whatever, but I don't really care. It's supposed to help the pumpkin last longer, but whatever. It's supposed to be a Fall Guys pumpkin, and I carved the Among Us guy so much better than I'm doing this Fall Guy. Such a potato. It's fine. I'll fix it. It'll look great. Everything will be fine. There's no reason for me to freak out. It's just some of these parts I barely left room. It'll be great. I should have just did this from the first place. I just thought I could be lazy and I'll leave it. I'm just gonna punch his face out. I'm just gonna punch the whole face out. No, don't do that. Don't do it. It'll be fine. You can fix it. I don't even know how I'm going to do these hands for an outline. Like, this is going to be insane. They're so tiny. These tiny little hands. So small. How do I even leave an outline? Should have just carved another rabbit. It's fine. It looks fine. The hard part is constantly telling my brain that what I'm carving is the right part to carve because I didn't really like plan it out very well. But as you can see, to do like this outline where I have this part's the outline, I have to carve the outside and then the inside. So it's like, it's not like just drawing a line, you're actually like, I'm carving the line. And then after I've carved the line, then I'll just carve out all of these parts on the inside here. But right here, at his face, is where I royally screwed up. And I will have to figure out how I'm going to fix it. You done fudged up now. I'm pretty sure I can just paint it and it'll be okay. And it's not a big deal and I can just stop freaking out. It'll be great. Oh good, refreshing worked. Yes, I did my best, guys. I tried my best to put the emotes in there for you. Please don't be mad at me. I still think a GoPro on my head would be a much better view of what I'm doing. That might be kind of cool to do. Maybe I should get a GoPro. Or at least like a head mount. Attach the phone to my head. But then like, would me moving, would that constantly be shaking the camera? That'd probably make you guys motion sick. Or, I mean, would just not look very good because I'd be constantly like wobbling my head. Or whatever. Is donuts an acceptable dinner? Can I just have donuts for dinner instead? Do you think there are places that still sell donuts at this time of day? Dunkin' Donuts. I tried, actually, I was gonna get Dunkin' Donuts today. Shh, don't tell anybody. But I went to the checkout online. I was checking out like Uber Eats, and it was like, nope, you can't get them. There are no couriers near this location. So I don't. I guess I could just order them and go pick it up myself. But like the donuts would have been sitting there like all day, right? I don't want to eat like old stale donut. They have rotating shifts. Oh, you know what? I had a banana on the table. I don't think I finished eating it. Whoopsies. I was like, Ren, do you want the rest of this banana? And then I just left it there. Okay, I will have a bite of the banana. Okay, I've got the outline for the body. Oh,
There you go.
what is it, sir? What have you brought? Is it banana? I eat the banana. It still tastes good. Tastes like banana. Wow, you didn't want to give the bunnies any banana?
Oops. I finished it.
They have frozen berry.
Oh.
I think they're sleeping. They had too much excitement earlier. I asked this earlier, but is anyone else gonna carve any pumpkins? Don't have much time left. Tomorrow, your girls will be carving pumpkins. Do they know what they're gonna carve yet? They're gonna carve their new cat that you got them. You're carving them tomorrow? Exciting. The only reason I'm doing it today is so that I can enter it in the contest. The Fall Guys pumpkin carving contest. I tried carving a small pumpkin one time, and let me tell ya, That was difficult. Like, I don't know if it's because it was the pumpkin I got, but like, it was so tough. Like, I couldn't even get the knife into the pumpkin. So I ended up just carving a heart. This tiny little heart pumpkin. Oh, do you guys see the bunnies? They're grooming each other because they love each other. No idea what you and your sister are going to carve. Usually, like a funny face is always cool. Or anything, honestly. Like, carving the pumpkin, like, you're always like, oh, it looks terrible. But then, like, when you're done, it always looks good. Like, even if you don't think so, it just usually does. Because all lit up and everything, it's just like, oh, it's so cool. I think that's the most exciting part, is seeing your pumpkin with the light inside of it, like, all lit. And always make sure to take a picture so you can look back and remember. I think I have a picture of every pumpkin I've carved. So like I always like to look back and I'm like, wow, look how much better I got. Rock and roll McDonald's. Yes, rock and roll McDonald's pumpkin. What's a rock and roll McDonald's pumpkin? Well, I guess you can always post a picture and I will be able to see it. I feel like I'm close to being done, but we're gonna have to science the face and try to fix it. Before I can say that I'm done. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to fix it with paint, I hope. I don't know, I've never tried that before. So we'll see how that goes. Oh no! Oh no, it's fine. Is it? I don't know. Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine, everything's fine. Okay. Maybe it's fine. I've ruined everything. All hope is lost. I just have to be careful what I'm doing here. Maybe I should just get rid of all of this and then I can fix the face with the paint. I think that's, well, this part is supposed to be shadow. I should just go like this. He'll just have a really big face. It'll be okay. The face is supposed to be like 50% of the body, right? Or the picture, or the portrait, or I have no idea what I'm saying. Maybe we don't need to use paint. Maybe it'll be okay. Oh my gosh, Summer's like drowning herself in the water over there. I hear her going like gulp, 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 gulp. It was pretty funny because we adopted Summer and she didn't know how to drink out of like, they call it like a crock, which is just like a bowl, like a little cat bowl for water. And she didn't know how to drink out of one, and rabbits, it's recommended that rabbits drink out of one and not those little like hamster water things. I forget what they're called. Because rabbits can get dehydrated really easily, and they need to be able to drink lots and lots of water. She didn't know how to drink out of it when we first got her, and she would just shove her entire head in there, and it would sound like she would be drowning, and then she would like come up for air and start sneezing and like sneezing the water out of her nose. And I'm like, what are you doing, you silly rabbit? Silly rabbit. That is not how you drink water. But she eventually learned how to do it. And she doesn't just sneeze water out all the time anymore. It's pretty funny though. I don't know if any of you remember the last time I streamed carving a pumpkin, but the lighting was terrible. I did it in the basement. And it was a rabbit. But that was like 2 years ago, I think. I don't think I carved a pumpkin last year. That was like the first time I haven't carved a pumpkin in a while. Actually, that's not true. When I first moved to Colorado, I also didn't carve a pumpkin. But I'm a messy person, and we didn't have like a house, so, or our own house. And I didn't want to get stuff everywhere. I don't even remember if I carved a pumpkin when we lived at the apartment either. Probably because it'd be too messy. Actually, I am not as messy as I normally am. I remember I would carve the pumpkin this way at my mom's house, and all these little pumpkin shavings, like I got them all over the living room because somehow they were just like flying all over the place. But of course I cleaned it all up. That's why my mom would let me do whatever stuff like that, because I'd always clean up my mess. But I remember I was finding pumpkin shavings like behind the sofa, all kinds of stuff, behind the TV, on the TV. Messy, messy. hydrate. Do you see the bunny? He's just laying there. Do you see him? Right here. Ish. Am I pointing at him? Right, wait. Oh. It's really hard to do if I can't see the live footage. He's this black soot rabbit thing. I hydrated. Where do I put my cup? I want you to see the bunny. Yeah, black soot rabbit thing, that's what he is. If you don't know what that is, well, I guess dust bunny. He'd be like a soot dust bunny. If you don't know what that is, you should go watch Totoro. Although that's not a very Halloween movie. If you want a Halloween movie, you can go watch, I don't know, I guess Kiki's Delivery Service has a witch in it. That's kind of Halloween-like. But it's not really Halloween-like at all. Wait, I guess it's approved by me though because I don't like scary stuff. If you're looking for a non-scary, witch-themed cartoon movie, animated movie. Oh, there is this animated movie on Netflix that I haven't finished watching. It's something like Moon or whatever. It has a rabbit in it. And I watched like the first 10 minutes and I was already crying and I was like, yeah, I'll save this for another time when I don't want to cry. Okay. Guys, I'm almost done. I think. I don't know. I was so excited though when I found out that there was a pumpkin carving contest for Fall Guys because League of Legends used to do like a Halloween contest long time ago. They did like pumpkin carving and they did like a mask. Oh yeah, what you doing, honey bunny? You gonna eat these pumpkins? Oh, he ran away. Alright, should we test what it looks like with the lights off again? Since like his face is just completely a monstrosity of sorts. I might need to... Oh no! I was supposed to leave... There was a shadow right here and I just completely carved it away. No! Why have I done this? Oh my gosh, I've ruined everything. It's all ruined. Let me just carve a little bit away from this part so that this part is a little brighter because that part was supposed to be dark. I am such an idiot. Completely not even paying attention. Although if it looks okay, maybe I'll remove this one too. Shall I go turn the lights off then? I'll turn the lights off. No, I'll turn the lights off?
The trusty assistant.
Thank you,
Do you
assistant.
want the top one off too?
Ooh. Oops, my hair.
Oh, so dark.
This light is almost like.
Too bright. Try playing it backwards in the pumpkin.
Oh, there we go. Oh, the pumpkin's too so dark.
Well, it's just showing
I
you
think that this one definitely looks like an Among Us dude. I think I need to make this part a little bit brighter. But this one, you can hardly see his hand over here. And I think this is too dark, so I'm gonna remove that. I'm gonna try to make him overall lighter a little bit. And his face, I definitely take issue with his face. I don't know. Okay. Lights, please. Thank you. Oh, it's so like bright now. Okay. It might be easier instead of me peeling away at the front here. Although I didn't like this. I felt like this looked way too dark. So I'm going to remove this part. And I also think that the part under his helmet was too dark as well. So I'm going to remove that part as well. I guess I wasn't, and the part by his arm too. I think I'm going to remove that as well. But we're almost done. And then of course when I'm done, I'll post a picture so you guys can get a better look at it. And then I'll Photoshop it to look exactly how I want it. I mean, what? No, I'm just kidding. Won't do that. That's cheating, right? You guys are liking the pumpkin so far, I can see. That's good. I'm glad you guys like it. Because I think I effed up the face pretty bad. But it's fine. Everything's fine. It's fine. I think, though, I kind of really do. Oh no, what happened to this stream? Is it still working?
Yeah, it's like that for
Ah! need to carve out the back of this hand here in the back so that it's brighter. And a little bit more on this part. A little bit more on those parts. Is that a terrible sound, guys, or is that an okay sound? And then we'll scrape that guy a bit too. Oh no, I'm getting pumpkin everywhere. What do you think it feels like to be this pumpkin right now? Probably not good. What do you think? Do you think I should try the paint on the face? I just want more of like a defined, like I want a line like right here so that you're like, okay, that's his face, and then this part is the mask. So I wonder, just was like gonna paint that little line right there. Well, here, you can watch me dump the guts. Bunny's like, what is going on over there? Summer. Do you guys see them in the back? They're so adorable. I love you guys. You're so cute. I have to go wash my hand again now. You guys make sure that the rabbits don't do anything spoopy, okay? What are you doing? Oh, I wanted to test. Let me get the lights. Oh, that's my neck and my back. How do I turn these lights off? Simon says turn the lights off. Ha ha ha. Oh wow, it's so dark. Ooh. Oh wow, the Among Us one looks so good. And then we've got this guy here. I don't know what the deal is about him. Do you guys think he looks okay? I feel like he's got some issue. He doesn't look good. I think I'm gonna try to carve a little bit more here and inside here and here. Okay. He looks great. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Corinthia. I'm just really tough on myself. Of course, maybe I should just keep carving the back until it gets, this part gets brighter. I don't know. It's just so messy. Do you see that rabbit right there? What is she doing? Are you being spoopy? I bought her these wooden blocks that she likes to munch on. You like, very nice. Thank you, Melting City. Plotting the end of the world. That's what it looks like to me. Like she's plotting the end of the world. I mean, oh, Asher just did a binky. Too bad he didn't do it on camera. He did not want to reward you guys with his adorable binkies. He is pretty shy though. Oh. What are you doing, Asher? If you hear baby toys, I do not have a baby. I just have 2 fur babies. And they really like to make noise. I think right now they're probably just hungry, and so they're like telling me that they're hungry by being noisy. Not that like compared to a dog or something, like a rabbit could ever be that noisy. Although before I got a rabbit, I did a bunch of research and stuff, and I read this one person's story about owning a rabbit, and they were like, I bought my rabbit a rattle ball. Or wait, maybe it was an Amazon review for this toy. I don't know. They're like, I bought this toy for my rabbit, and it was like a baby rattle ball type thing. It had, or no, it was like some type of ball, but it had a bell on the inside. And so they were like, the rabbit keeps me up all night playing with this dang ball because they're constantly like pushing it around, making the bell make noises. I was like, wow, that's pretty funny actually. I think I don't like this line right here. And I hope it's okay if I just delete it. Delete. Delete. That is Run's favorite gift from Death Note. Rabbit, you're being so noisy over there. What are you doing, rabbits? I also kind of don't really like that line, but So the pumpkin is pretty much done. This is just me being like, I don't know, really picky about it. I could be like, well, it's done, that's great. But, Summer, what you doing? But hopefully I just really want more, like contrast or like different values. So I'm trying to create a slightly brighter color here in his body in some parts and to be darker in other parts. So hopefully this helps a little bit. And then we'll see how that looks again in the light. Or sorry, technically in the dark with the lights off. That's what I meant to say. Asher, what are you doing? Are you eating pumpkin? Asher is eating pumpkin out of my pumpkin bowl here next to me that I'm throwing all these pumpkin pieces in. I think I will try the paint thing real quick to see what that looks like, because I am convinced, or convincing myself, that it will help the helmet look much better and I'll be happier. But I also worry that I'm gonna fudge everything up. So I didn't really like these dark parts. I thought I would, but I kinda don't. So I'm just removing some of them. I hear you over there, Rabbit. The rabbits got really quiet when I said that. They're like, oh no, she can hear us. I'm pretty sure that the Among Us guy just looks so good because he's a lot smaller and I don't know, maybe less complicated of a shape or something. Let's grab that paint real quick. And if it turns out terrible, we can just blame the camera guy. It's always the camera guy's fault, right? Blame Melt. Hello. Ugh. Rabbit, I see you. Oopsies, my eraser fell in my pumpkin. I have no idea if this is gonna work. I'm gonna try to make this orange color here. These paints are pretty old, so this one's like, whoa. Whenever I mix yellow and red, I always think of ketchup and mustard. It's pretty close. The problem with this blue is it's so like gritty. I think that's pretty close though. And let's see what happens. Oh, I don't really see it at all. Worst case scenario, I could just use black. But what I'm hoping is that the acrylics will help the light not pass through more than like being visibly not shown, or what am I trying to say? It doesn't really need to visually pop, but I would like it if it would help the light not pass through. I think I matched the color pretty good. I'll paint the rest of it the same colors. It smells so good, like a pumpkin. Imagine that. It's like having uh, a, a real Christmas tree versus having a fake Christmas tree. Oh, you know, I've actually debated on trying to carve like those foam pumpkins, but I was like, I feel like that's probably worse for the environment, but I don't really know. Okay, so hopefully this will dry like opaque and the light will not pass through it. That is what I was trying to say. Okay, let's test the lights again. Although that is a lot bigger than I had originally intended for it to be. My wonderful assistant, Summer Bunny, do you see her? Hi, Summer.
Assistant is here.
No. Would you like to turn the lights off for us? I'm going to try. Should I put the light like this and then I will put the lid on it?
Where'd that lid go?
Like that. Oh, I feel like it helped a little bit.
Yeah. You just need the glinty part to go across it, or
The glinty part? What do you mean by that?
the bright part that's like the glint of the light shining off of the
On the helmet?
the helmet? Yeah.
What's wrong with it? You want it to go through?
Does it go through or no?
Do you want it to go through? Is that what you're telling me? You want it to go through?
Not necessarily.
The paint is kind of having a difficult time here, like sticking to the. You just hear the rabbits rustling. So this is a hole, like how his mask has a shine hole.
Oh, okay.
And his I was supposed to cut all the way through as well. Oh, hydrate, 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 hydrate. Okay. Alright, we can turn the lights back on. Thank you, assistant.
Hi, Summer.
Would you like to get me more water? I guess technically, yes, the shine is supposed to go through this part. But I think I'm just going to leave leave it because I feel like that's a lot of work. And I'm going to cut this a little deeper. So that this part.
Look at Summer.
Hi, Summer. Are you ready for food? Do you want?
She's just like, what are you guys doing out here?
1,
so
2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1. Oh no, 6. 2. 3. 4.
Does Summer like pumpkin?
5. 6. Asher came over here and ate some pumpkin. Do they like the pumpkin?
She ate it.
Don't give them too much, okay?
Just one most time.
Okay. I'm one of those parents that doesn't let their rabbit have any sweets ever. Sorry guys, I'm a terrible, terrible mom. I'm just kidding, I give them sweets. Just not a lot. Uh-oh, now I have a bunny over here trying to eat all this pumpkin. Really getting to poke through to the end of the pumpkin does create really nice bright color. This one just looks so much better. How can I make you better? I see you over there playing with the curtains. I think they really want me to feed them. I'm putting like a thick dab of paint. Hoping that works a little better. We hear you, bunnies. We hear you. Definitely still hear you. You guys are crazy. Maybe one year I should paint a pumpkin instead. Actually, if you guys want to see me paint something, you could just let me know. Maybe I'll do that sometime. I haven't painted in a while, so. Maybe another part needs to be just as bright as this part. I don't know. Well, I think it's pretty good. I don't know what much else I can do to make it better. His hand looks really skinny to me and stuff, but I can't really fix that. I guess actually I could. Uh-oh, Summer went in the hay box. Summer! Hey! Summer, get out of the hay box. Summer! Summer bunny, don't make me come over there. Summer, get out of the hay box.
Summer.
She's gonna make me come over there, isn't she? I don't think you can see me if I go over there. Please let me know. Out of hay box. Get out of here. Kisses jabbing a crewmate. I knew she was the imposter. No. Wasn't me. Alright. Do you guys want to see the pumpkin one last time? One last time before I go. And I gotta go feed my bunnies because they're getting antsy. Would my lights assistant like to assist me in my last reveal of the pumpkin in the dark? Make sure you give a round of applause to our light assistant. He is not paid, he is a volunteer. You like Run's bell bottoms? Well, no, those are mine. Here is the Fall Guy and the super good looking sus Among Us dude. I'll try to take a picture of it so you guys can get a better picture. You set up demo. I did. Alright. I'll try to get a better, maybe it's the light that may, I wonder if I can get both of them in there together. Is this a better angle? They're just floating. I'll get a better picture of it for you guys. Alright, well I think that's it. I feel like I could have did better on the actual Fall Guy, but the Among Us one looks pretty cool. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.